Next, we'll add a set of stairs leading from the first to the second floor, and while we're at it, we'll create railings for the stairs, the landing, and the second floor balconies. I'll create the stairs from within the first floor plan view. Now, there are a lot of ways to create stairs in Revit. You can create them by run, boundary, or riser. To keep this simple, we'll be creating stairs by run. But first, I'll quickly double-check the properties. I want to make sure the stairs go from the first floor to the second floor, and I'm going to leave the rest of the properties at their defaults. So, to create stairs by run, you simply sketch out the path that the stairs will take. Use the line tool. I'm going to draw a simple U-shaped path. Oh, by the way, remember earlier when we looked at the wall join tool? Well, if I hover my cursor over this wall before I begin sketching, notice a box appears, just like we saw with the wall joins. The box lets me align the stair run to the wall as I sketch it. So once the box runs along the wall you want to align the stairs to, simply click to begin sketching out the path of the stairs. As you sketch, you can see how many risers have been created and how many you still need to create for the stairs to reach the desired level. If you ever want to customize the heights or other properties of the risers, you can do this in the Properties window, but for simplicity, I'm going to just keep all of the defaults, all right? So the preview shows me I have 9 risers created and I still need 9 more. I'll click and sketch over to create a small landing and then finish with the remaining risers. And so now that I have all of the risers created, I can adjust the run and boundary. I can control select the segments that make them up and click and drag them to adjust the stairs. And I'll adjust it so they fit nicely inside this little stairwell area. And once everything looks good, I'll click the green check to finish up the stairs, so you can see the stairs in the plan view. But when I switch to the 3D view, well, we can't see the stairs. But if I zoom in and look through one of the windows we just created, just kidding. Sorry about that. Obviously, we'll have to make some walls transparent first, and I'm going to control select the walls, right-click, and select Override Graphics in View by Element. Now I can enable the transparent checkbox and click OK. And there are the stairs, just as we'd expect. So you can see the stairs have been created, but we have a couple problems. It looks like we're going to have to adjust our second floor boundary so that it lines up with the stairs. So I'll select the floor, click Edit Boundary, and then switch to the second floor plan view. Now, I could have done the editing right from the 3D view, but like I said before, I almost always prefer working from the plan views. Now I can clean up the floor boundary and make sure it lines up nice and flush with the stairs. So if you drag the boundary directly onto the stair boundary, Revit will give you a chance to lock the alignment. I'm going to go ahead and lock both segments where they meet the stairs, and I'll also extend the landing out a bit. And when I'm finished, I'll click the green check, and I'll say yes when I'm asked if I want the walls below to attach to the floor. I'll say yes because I'm 100% certain that I do. Now when I switch back to the 3D view, everything looks much better, but there's still a little bit of a collision where the railing meets the wall down here. So I'll select the stairs and click Edit Sketch so I can bring the boundary in just a little bit. And that should do the trick. So I'll click the green check, and we can take another look at the 3D view. All right, looking pretty good. Except that bedroom door is a little too close to the wall, and this second floor landing here is still, well, incredibly dangerous. So let's go ahead and add some railings to make it safer. Instead of creating a new railing right away, let's just first extend the railing on the stairs so it meets the wall. I'll click just the railing to select it, not the stairs, and then select Edit Path from the ribbon. Now, using the line tool, I'll sketch a few lines from the end point of the railing to trace along the outside of the landing until it meets the wall. By default, the chain checkbox in the options bar is cleared, so I'll have to keep re-clicking after I sketch each line segment. When I'm done, I can click the green check and the railing is finished. So let's go ahead and move this door in while we're at it. I'll click the door and adjust its dimension to move it in a bit further. Now I'm going to create a new railing to close off the rest of the landing. I'll click the railing icon on the Home tab of the ribbon. As you might have guessed, we'll begin by setting the properties. This railing is on the second floor. I want to create a rectangular handrail, so I'm going to use the line tool to sketch the outline of the railing, offsetting it a bit from the edge. And when I'm finished, I'll go ahead and click that green check. And just a reminder, you could use the flip arrow to flip the railing if you need to as well. Finally, I'll repeat the process for the two balconies. Using the same settings as before, I'll just use the line tool to sketch out the path for the railings. I'll keep them offset from the edge by a couple of inches. So let's take a look at the 3D view. The stairs and railings are looking really good. I'm impressed, I must say. So to finish up this lesson, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the transparency on the walls.